Monkey Face Milo and the Forest of Echoing Hearts, the Power of Kindness. In the emerald green forest, the sun rose every morning by tickling the leaves of the giant trees. In this forest, birds sang, rivers flowed with a splash, and everyone said, "Good morning," to each other. Except for one, little monkey Milo. Milo was the fastest climber and highest jumper in the forest. But he was also the rudest resident of the forest. For Milo, fun meant bothering others. That morning, Milo jumped from branch to branch and landed in the breakfast area. Little lemur Lenny was about to eat a juicy mango he was holding. Milo passed by Lenny like the wind, snatched the mango, and climbed to the top of the tree. "Hey!" shouted Lenny sadly. "That was my breakfast." Milo giggled from above and threw the mango peel down. "You are too slow, Lenny. The slow ones go hungry, the fast ones win." Milo thought this was a game. He had fun not when his belly was full, but when he made others angry. But down below, he didn't even see Lenny's eyes filling with tears. In the afternoon, the forest's most beautiful singer, Parrot Bella, perched on a branch, singing a song she had just composed. Other animals, turtles, and rabbits had gathered to listen to her. As Bella chirped, "La la la, how beautifully the sun shines," suddenly Milo appeared. Milo went behind Bella and started shouting in an ear-piercing voice. "Squawk, squawk, squawk. The sun is too hot, my feathers are burning." Bella was so scared that her song got stuck in her throat. She flapped her wings and barely kept her balance. The audience was annoyed. "Milo," said Bella in a shaky voice. "Why are you doing this? You ruined my song." Milo laughed, holding his belly. "You call that a song? I think you sound like a squeaky door. My song is funnier." Bella bowed her head, her colorful feathers seemed to fade, and she flew away silently. Milo applauded himself, thinking about how great his joke was. Towards evening, Milo went down to the riverbank. There he saw the old turtle Toby. Toby was walking very slowly on a log to cross the river. Milo immediately jumped next to Toby. "Get out of the way, walking rock," he shouted. "Please be patient, Milo, the log is narrow and I don't want to fall," said Toby in his calm voice. But Milo had no patience. He stepped on Toby's shell, jumped over him, and deliberately shook the log. Poor Toby lost his balance and splash! Fell into the water. Milo crossed to the other shore and shouted with laughter, "Maybe you move faster in water than on land, Toby." Ha ha ha! When Toby came out of the water, his shell was covered in mud. He didn't say anything. He just took a deep, sad breath and started walking towards his home, slower than ever. The next day, Milo went down to the square to play again. He had a great idea, tying the giraffes' tails together. "Hey everyone! I'm here!" he shouted. "Time for fun!" But something strange happened. No one looked at him. Lenny took his mango and hid behind a tree. When Bella saw Milo, she stopped singing and flew to a high branch. Even Toby, who always smiled, pulled his head inside his shell. Milo was surprised. "What's wrong with you? Let's play tag." I'm going to catch you all." Milo ran towards Lenny. Lenny ran away. He called out to Bella. Bella didn't answer. It was as if Milo had become invisible. The forest suddenly turned into a very quiet and very big place for Milo. Milo sat on a rock. "Why doesn't anyone want to play with me?" he grumbled. "I was just joking." Bored with loneliness, Milo walked deep into the forest, to where the echo cave was. At the entrance of the cave sat the oldest and wisest of the forest, chimpanzee Coco. Coco had her eyes closed, listening to the wind. "Hello Grandma Coco," said Milo sadly. No one is playing with me. Everyone is so boring. Coco opened her eyes. She looked at Milo with her deep brown eyes. They are not boring, Milo. They are just heartbroken. But I didn't hit them, said Milo defensively. I just made jokes. Words don't hurt. Coco slowly stood up. Is that what you think? Come with me. She took Milo to the mouth of the echo cave. Now, said Coco. Shout your worst, rudest word into the cave. Milo shrugged. He took a deep breath and shouted, You are ugly and slow. A second later, the sound returned from the cave. But this time, the voice was 10 times stronger, louder, and scarier. You are ugly and slow. 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 The sound hit so hard that Milo covered his ears and crouched on the ground. His own voice had scared him. How did that feel? Asked Coco. It was terrible, said Milo. It felt like someone slapped me. Coco nodded. That is what words are like, Milo. When they leave your mouth, you think it's just a joke. But when they reach the other person's heart, they grow, get stronger, and hurt just like the echo in this cave. When you took Lenny's food, mocked Bella's song, and dropped Toby into the water, you left this exact echo in their hearts. Milo looked at the ground silently. He remembered Toby covered in mud, Bella's silence, and Lenny's teary eyes. For the first time, he felt like a loser, not a winner. He had a strange feeling in his stomach. It was as if he had eaten a rotten, sour fruit. I feel very bad, Grandma Coco, said Milo. I want this feeling to go away. What should I do? Coco smiled and touched Milo's shoulder. Rude words open wounds in the heart, but kind words and actions are the ointment that heals that wound. If you want that sour taste to go away, you must spread sweetness around you. Milo ran away from the cave. He now had a plan. First, he climbed the tallest tree. He found the juiciest, biggest, and sweetest mango. He quickly went to Lenny. Lenny pulled back in fear. Milo gently handed the mango to Lenny. Lenny, he said. I am sorry for taking your breakfast yesterday. This is the sweetest mango in the forest. I picked it for you. Lenny was surprised. He took the mango and smiled. Thanks, Milo. Then Milo went to the riverbank. He saw the dried mud on Toby's shell. He dipped a leaf in water and went to Toby. Toby, I am so sorry for dropping you in the water and making fun of you. Can I help you clean your shell? A smile appeared on Toby's old face. Of course, Milo. Help is always good. Milo cleaned Toby's shell until it was sparkling. Finally, he went to Bella. Bella was still not singing. Milo sat under the tree. Bella, he said looking up. Your voice isn't like a squeaky door. It's the most beautiful melody in the forest. Could you please sing again? This time I want to listen to you quietly. Bella paused for a while. Then she let out a little chirp. Milo waited silently. Bella gathered her courage and started her song. Milo closed his eyes and didn't say a single word until the song was over. When the song finished, Milo applauded as loud as he could. That was wonderful. That evening as the sun set, all the animals in the forest were together again. This time, Milo didn't push anyone, didn't take anyone's food. They played hide-and-seek with Lenny. Milo let Lenny find him on purpose. He listened to the stories Toby told. He danced along to Bella's songs. Milo realized that laughing with friends was much more fun than laughing at friends. That sour taste in his heart was gone, replaced by a warm, sweet feeling. Grandma Coco watched them from afar and smiled. Milo was no longer just the fastest monkey in the forest. He was now on his way to becoming the kindest-hearted monkey in the forest. And in the emerald green forest that night, everyone's heart was filled with peace and the sweet melody of friendship, not the echo of broken hearts. Good night, Milo. Good night, kind-hearted children.